Hello there everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to kickstart off a new weekly vlog. I really want to get myself back into a routine, and I don't really know what I mean by that, but basically the last month or two I feel like I've not been doing the things I would usually do day to day in my life. I've stopped going to the gym, which I was really enjoying, and also things like I'm buying the food shopping each week, but are we actually eating it, or are we just cooking like random things on the evening and not really eating properly, not really going out on walks or doing anything much on the evenings. I really just want to have a week where I get myself back into that, do the things that I would like to be doing, do the things that I enjoy doing and make the most out of my evenings, and just get back into a routine. I hope that makes some sort of sense, but that's kind of what I want from this weekly vlog. Having said the word weekly, it is currently a Sunday and I'm going to start it today because I'm about to go food shopping and just carry on through until next week at some point when I feel like ending it. I was going to say the end of next week, but we all know I can't really stick to that. But anyway, like I say, we're going food shopping. It's currently just coming up to 1:45, so a little bit of a late start to the day. I'm a little bit thrown off, but that's okay. I'm going to go to M&S because I bought this satin skirt from there not long ago. Absolutely gorgeous, but I got it in a 14 just because I thought I would need it, but it was a little bit too big and I didn't really like it on me, so I'm just going to take it back and refund that. And I figured I might as well do the food shopping there whilst I'm there anyway. So I suppose with that, I'm very wary of the time. We should go to M&S and get the food shopping in. I'm going to listen to my audiobook on the way. I think I just need to pop that on my phone and then we will get going. So welcome to a new weekly vlog. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below before we begin. And other than that, let's go food shopping. I can't be the only person, as soon as they bring the food shopping home, put it all away and shut the fridge and the cupboard doors, their partner or their kids or just anyone that's in the house is all of a sudden like, oh, what's new? I'm hungry, I'm peckish. Charlie literally does that every single week and then will pick at anything and everything that I've picked up. It's so funny. But what I was going to say is the food shopping is now all put away and I'm going to go and get myself an everything shower, but like a mini version of it, and then we'll have dinner because I've kind of not really had much to eat. I've just had a packet of scampi fries. Waking up at a weird time never helps with that, so we'll have some sort of an early dinner. I think I've got chicken tenders and some reduced chips in Marks and Spencer's to have for dinner tonight just because I really can't be bothered. And then this evening maybe do a little bit of sorting out. I've got things all around the house, Amazon orders, books that I bought yesterday when I went book shopping with my friend. Loads of stuff to sort out, so that's going to be the plan for now. I'm going to go and hop in the shower and I'm actually really excited because it's so cold and I can't wait to be all warm and toasty.
A few moments later.
I'm having a medical event.
Okay, I'm just vlogging my skincare.
Yeah,
what
tingling.
medical event?
Yeah, I think I'm allergic to the orange.
You're not allergic to an orange. Show me your lips. Show me.
And the corners look, they're tingling as well.
It does look a little bit red. What have you eaten other than the orange?
I think just the orange.
You can't be allergic to an orange.
Well, I've had lots of them.
How many oranges have you eaten?
Today?
Yeah.
3.
Well, no wonder if you just sat there and eaten 3 oranges, your lips tingling. It's a citrus fruit, isn't it?
No, I've only just had one.
Oh, right.
Why is it tingling though?
I don't know. Go and wash your mouth though. I'm just having a little tidy up in the living room and just realised that I forgot to show you the paint swatches in a previous vlog that I filmed. I know that I said that I was going to, but I know for a fact that I didn't. I'm struggling to get it all in, but this is the current state of our media wall. As you guys will know, this has not been touched pretty much ever since it has been done. Our motivation to do things has just been so low, so we've not got round to it. But the other day, over here, we put our paint samples on the wall, which has sat in our drawer for well over 6 months. So I'm going to show you guys what we're choosing between. Got this one, which is nutmeg white. I feel like you can't really see the writing, but it is there. This one here is natural hessian. Both of these are colours from Dulux. Then we've got this one, which is skimming stone, and this one, which is elephant's breath. Both of these are from Farrow and Ball. And now I'm going to pull this out and show you guys what we've got down the side. This is just a larger swatch of the natural hessian that I've just showed you guys. And then this is a swatch of Egyptian cotton by Dulux, which is very, very similar to skimming stone, but it doesn't look quite as, I don't know what the word is, like soft, like sleek when it goes on. I'd be interested to hear what your favourite is, so do comment that down below as to what you think would look best on the media wall. Having said that, the colour that we're painting this is also going to be the same colour that we're getting our panelling painted, because in a few weeks time someone's coming to do some panelling for us in the downstairs hallway, up the stairs, and then the upstairs landing. Not that that's very big, but a little bit of the upstairs landing, and we want it to be the same colour just so that it looks, I suppose, the same throughout. We're also getting our bedroom panelling done, but we're thinking to get a different colour for that because it can be considered separate. But regardless, I've spoken a long time about paint, I am terribly sorry. Let me know what you think is the best paint option. Just thought I would show you guys a little bit of reality. This is the aftermath of me filming my Amazon haul, Amazon unboxing, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely love doing it, and you should definitely go and check out that video if I've uploaded it by this point. But I really don't want to put this stuff away now, but I've made such a mess, I can't not. I think I can officially count today as one of the weirdest Mondays that I've ever worked in my life. I'm now home and it's 20 to 5, but I left work at 12 o'clock because one of my colleagues had to go and pick up a car bumper, and my manager said I could go and help him do that. So I had to drive from work to home to get Charlie's car, as it's bigger and my car would not have fit the bumper in at all, so it's a good job I did. I then drove from here to Aviston to rescue him from wherever he was. Still not sure why he was there in the first place, but never mind. And I then drove from there to Birmingham near Heartlands Hospital to pick up the car bumper. We were welcomed into this lady's house with open arms. Her mother-in-law tried to bring us tea. There was a little bit of a language barrier there with her, but she was so sweet and so welcoming because she was like, tea, like asking if we were hungry. Like, she was all over it. It was so lovely. Learned all about their family life whilst waiting for her husband to come back and sort out the car part. Then drove from there to the garage to drop it off so that it can be put onto his car. Then took my colleague home, and I've now driven myself home. So that's why my Monday has been a little bit weird, a little bit unexpected and all over the place. It does mean that my plans for the evening have now changed slightly, because I originally planned to go to the gym on the way home from work, but that's now a little bit out of my way, and I've done like 4 hours of driving, so could kind of do with chilling a little bit. I think I'm going to go into the house, have dinner, start my evening in terms of what I was going to do after the gym, and then go to the gym a little bit later once everybody has finished from like the post-work workout people. On Tuesday morning, I started off by working from home so that I could deliver an online group. During the week, all of the groups that I do sync up, and so it's the same skill every single time. And this week we were looking at a short-term skill of how we can improve that exact moment. A little bit later on, I headed into the office and then finished my afternoon by doing some one-to-one work. Well, hello again everyone. It's now Wednesday evening and I've not vlogged anything today just because my work day was pretty much exactly the same as yesterday. I had a group in the morning, I did exactly the same skill that I did yesterday because all of the groups are in sync, and then I was supposed to have some one-to-one sessions in the afternoon, but they didn't end up going ahead, so I just sat in the office, did some documentation and then came home early rather than going to my home visit, because when I got there I wasn't able to complete the session. It's now the evening though, and myself and Charlie have just arrived at B&Q. I think I mentioned earlier in the week that I've ordered some paint from here, so we need to go in and pick it up. But the only catch is that they haven't got all of the paint that we ordered in stock. We ordered 3 pots of skimming stone, but they only had 2, so they're going to give us an alternative one, and then another time we're going to have to come back and exchange the paint for the correct paint. So slightly frustrating, but I am hoping that they'll actually have 3 pots of it in stock, because I've left it a few days since I placed the order. I think I did it last week at some point, so fingers crossed they will have it. And then once we leave here, we're going to head to B&M because we want to pick up a few bits from there food wise. And then I said we could get a takeaway this evening because we forgot to defrost the chicken for fajitas, so we don't actually have any food available at home for us tonight that doesn't need defrosting. So that's the plan for the evening. I will bring you along with me, and yeah, let's go and see if they've got our paint. Okay, we have arrived home from a fairly unsuccessful shopping trip with a Taco Bell. We've only ever had a Taco Bell once in our lives, so I thought I would do a little taste test on camera. So this one that I got is a soft taco with grilled chicken, and we did actually have this last time, so I know that I like it from last time. We then also got some like just normal fried chicken to try. I liked it because they allowed you to have 2 pieces, whereas I think most places want you to have like 3 or 4. So we just got one lot to share. I'm gonna have it with some ketchup. It's like the healthier version of fried chicken. But then this one that I've got, I suppose it's just the same really. This is more crispy chicken inside of the soft wrap. I was a little bit annoyed because I couldn't get this in the crunchy shell. I thought that would be really nice, but it's not something that they offer. But let's take that bit of nothing off and try this one. That one's nice. Tastes like it's got some sort of like Caesar-y sauce on it, which I'm a big fan of. And then we also got some chips to share, and we were saying that we really like their chips because they're kind of like the Nando's ones. We've got like a bit of like peri salt, whatever you call it, but they gave us this nacho cheese sauce which literally looks radioactive. I don't usually like stuff like that, but I'm gonna try it just for the taste test because why not. I feel like I can't even taste it. Can you taste that? You can. Can't taste anything. Well, anyway, we're gonna sit down, eat our Taco Bell, and it's not even that late. It's like just coming up to 7:30, but I'm shattered, so I think after this I'll just get my PJs on and settle down ready for bed. So I'll probably just catch up with you guys tomorrow. And a very good morning everyone. Do excuse me for 1 second, I'm just setting up my sat nav because I have no idea where I'm going on Thursdays and rely on this very heavily. As you would have just heard, it's Thursday morning, which means it's my busiest day at work today in terms of seeing all of my one-to-one people. It's a very one-to-one heavy day, which is actually quite exciting because I feel like I've not actually seen that many people this week. I've just done a lot of groups up until this point, so it's going to be nice to switch it up a little bit. I'm starting off my day by going over towards Tamworth kind of way, and I've got 2 home visits over there back to back with obviously a little bit of travel in between, and I'm really excited about them because they both differ in terms of the work that I'm doing. In the first one I'm doing a lot of work on psychoeducation and skills work, and the second one is going to be hopefully starting graded exposure today in order to reach like a destination. I'm sure I'll talk to you more about that as I go throughout the day. My plan after that is to then rush back to the office because I believe that's closer to where I am at that point, because I have an online session with somebody half an hour after my last one finishes. So pretty much all the way up until about 2 o'clock I'm going to be back to back, and it's going to be busy, but in a weird kind of way. I'm really ready for that. I'm really excited for the day to see how it goes, and then I'm going to finish off my day by going over to Coventry to do a session over there with somebody, but that's not until 4 o'clock, so I should have a little bit of breathing space in between those sessions to sit down, eat my lunch, and hopefully start typing up some notes, although fingers crossed I might be able to do that in between appointments, but we will see. So I'm going to stick my audiobook on. I'm still listening to Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, and I'm nearly finished actually. By the end of this week I reckon that could be finished, because I've got 2 hours and 22 minutes left, and we've got quite a bit of driving to do today, so I think that will almost be done by the end of the week, and I'm really excited because I've really been enjoying the book. But yeah, I'm going to stick that on and then we're going to head off. Let's go, let's do this. I'm excited and ready to seize the day, as they say. Unfortunately, my second home visit didn't go ahead, so I wasn't able to speak to you anymore about graded exposure. Instead, I headed back to the office, finished my sessions there, and then late afternoon went over to the Coventry Hospital, because that's where I had my final session, where we looked at a cross-sectional formulation around someone's anxiety. I really enjoyed this session and loved doing these hot cross buttons as one of my first sessions with people before we move on to skills. Wow, hello again guys. I don't think I filmed anything for this weekly vlog for a few days. I believe the last time I spoke to you was on Thursday, and my camera battery is now flashing. I should have charged that, I know. Basically it's now Sunday and I'm going out to run a few errands. I'm going to the Bernardo Superstore so I can try and find some books for my friend's advent calendar that I'm making over this Christmas, and then I'm going to pick up a Vinted parcel and an Amazon parcel from 2 separate shops near me. So I'm going to take you with me. I'll film on my phone and then I'll charge this camera battery later. Hi, could I please get a large Pepsi Max?
One Pepsi Max.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I mean, that isn't a large, but it's okay. Top tier. I'm so happy because I've managed to find some pyjamas in Marks and Spencer's that are Christmassy, and me and Charlie really wanted these to match, and they've literally got them in every size up to a 22 from a 6, so this is perfect. I'm also going to have a look around to see if I can find my brother's girlfriend some pyjamas, because he said that she gets really cold, so I'm thinking like either something like this would be really nice. I am Christmas shopping by the way, or something warm and snuggly like this, but then I feel like that's a love-hate kind of thing. So oh, those are cute though, but not very warm.
A few moments later.
Okay, it is quite a lot of time later now, and by that I mean I think it's about 7 o'clock. One of the last things that I wanted to do before closing this vlog off, in order to like sort my life out, get back into my routine, is organise my wardrobe. I feel like I've not long done it, I'm not gonna lie, but we're at the point in the year now where summer is definitely over. I can take out all my summer dresses to put them underneath the bed because I'm not going to be needing those anymore, and fully embrace jumper cozy season, but at the same time of getting rid of more stuff, because I feel like there's still things in there that I know I don't want to keep, that I know I don't wear, that I need to add to the pile to take photos of, to put onto Vinted. I think I'm going to start with like the corner, because Charlie actually organised that the other day, so it's not too bad. I think it's just a few pyjamas and jumpers that I want to get rid of, so I think that's a really good place to start before we move on to like the hanging rail, which is, yeah, not great, but let's go, let's do this. It shouldn't take me too long if I'm being pretty ruthless about things, so fingers crossed. I have had this in my wardrobe for 2 years now. I bought it from H&M because I absolutely loved it. Bought it brand new. But I've never ever felt skinny enough to wear it, which is so silly because obviously there's no right time to wear that. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like you can't see very well because of the light, but it is beautiful. But I've just never felt confident enough to wear it. And it literally cost me $17.99 and I've never worn it, and it's so sad. But I think even now, like, that's not really my taste anymore, so it's gonna have to be another one for the Vinted pile, because if I've not worn it in 2 years that I've had it, I'm not gonna wear it now. So let this be a reminder to future me that I don't really need to buy that many summer clothes this year. This one seems to be mostly full of dresses. This one's got a few of my dresses, but mainly just like t-shirts, the odd summery jumper and my shorts. So I could get 1 or 2 new bits, but don't really need a whole new wardrobe.